Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Rice Owls, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rice's offense is on the field for the first time today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback pre-determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Garrison. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Here comes the Texas offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. He's got it for a big play. Loose in the middle. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Handoff to the single back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll try the run. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Bowling Green. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And after the failed connection on 2nd down, this offense faces a 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Garrison. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Rice rushes to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Garrison. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that intercept.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hunt is on its way. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's sacked. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. He wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down Rice. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Garrison. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick spin on the run. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's sacked. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Catch in the middle. It's sacked. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He'll do it himself. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Owls! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He the AT unit on the field. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 2 to Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Poole. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Works the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Caught in the backfield. It's sacked. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a first and goal. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The line of scrimmage, the 2. And these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Trying to barge in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Finds a little space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 29. They'll run it to the right side. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Tight end now in motion. Keep it on the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. First down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. Fourth down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. He's open on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Creates a little room. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And, man, this defense at it again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rice! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Quick step and go. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll run play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's sacked. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick strike complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner is stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Rides to back and leaves it. Shows him the stiff arm. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fly sweep coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Longhorns will punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
At the 34. And first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Price. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He'll do it himself. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.